It's your host, Kennel Face 12, coming to you live. So today we're going to play some NBA 2019. We're doing another run, like we normally always do. We already picked our team. Five-minute quarters. Tip off. Let's do it. Hope y'all are having a good day. Hit that like button, hit that comment button, or just subscribe. I do all kinds of random games, guys, from sports to freaking adventures to exploring to...
Good evening from Oakland, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you think of this building, Oracle Arena. Vince Carter won the dunk contest here. The Warriors have won championships in this building. You love this. It brings out the best.
It's called the Oracle Experience. In 2016, the Golden State Warriors broke the single-season game record for victories with 73, beating the 96 Bulls. They still have the same cast in play.
Now that's strength in numbers. 10 men on the floor. Let's do this. Jay, it's funny. Many Hall of Famers have never won an NBA title. Others had to wait a long time to win their first. How can that change a player like a Kevin Durant?
Ah,
the best of the best
roll off on a bad roll.
They're always the hunter, and it starts with that mentality. And for a guy like Kevin Durant, inherently, Ed,
oh, 2 points already. These guys are not playing tonight.
That he needed to create a different edge. That edge comes with doing more and being.
It's okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yep. Let's do this.
Regardless of whoever the opponent.
Left Curry open. Are you freaking kidding me? There you go.
His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now Paul with the basketball. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter.
Oh, right in the open.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Klay Thompson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Keep it up. 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 Keep it up.
Alexander.
Oh!
And he misses that one free throw. Paul. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Ah!
That's how you defend.
Nope, don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him. Paul, get on the backside, left side, backside, backside, outside, outside.
Here's a chance from long range. He made his first.
Not happening.
Not that time. To Green. Stuffs it down with authority.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Oklahoma City ball. Paul matched up with the two-time MVP. Steph Curry, 2 for 3 now here in the first. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
D'Angelo Russell.
Almost hat there. What happened?
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Draymond Green sends it away. Knocked loose. The monster stuff.
And easy too. Get back on defense.
Whew. There we go.
Russell with it up top. Leads a bucket. Now pass taken
Ah!
away by the Thunder. And the basket good at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Curry has it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Missed it at the line.
Okay, we're ahead by 2.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down 2. Has a chance. And Green able to pull down the rebound. To Curry. Steph Curry.
Slipping it in there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball.
Slipping it in there.
On the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nader guarded by Klay Thompson. To Schroeder from long range. And Dennis Schroeder, zero hesitation, buries the 3.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder defended by Steph Curry. And he hits. Schroeder with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Curry to bring it up. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. And he finishes at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I
Fucking steal that ball, boy.
was that every player that ran in transition had active hands.
Oh, shit. Thompson has it. Thompson has it. Keep going, boy.
For the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Not going down for him this time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And count the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Count the basket. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City's got it. Knocked loose. Warriors.
Any more?
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Steph lets loose. Nice follow
Oh! Slam by Derek Green.
Same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Here comes the screen. Robertson guarded by Looney. Ferguson. Gets a shot up off the mark to Thompson. Andre Robertson.
Oh.
Nice.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Patrick Patterson at the line for 2 shots. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Golden State at the controls. Thompson to Green. Surveys the floor. Draymond Green. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Knocks it down from mid-range.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
To Alec Burks. Andre Robertson able to recover with the block. And he buries it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Trailing by 10. Ferguson defended by Looney. To Schroeder. Wide open look, won't go.
After a miss like that, you at least have to rub your hands on your shorts. At least make it seem like the ball slipped.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Sean Livingston at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. For three, and Chris Paul, he's been doing that for years. Wide open look, and he buries it.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Paul, guarded by Livingston. Ooh, Chris Paul. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
To Alec Burks. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Paul with it up top. They find themselves down 10. Driving right to the back. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. To Sean Livingston. Jumper won't go down. Ferguson. Lets it
Stop
go
him.
from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Russell to Sean Livingston. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul and upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Here's Schroeder with it. Down 8. Paul. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Russell picked up by Paul. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. And count the basket inside.
Ed, all this talk I heard over the summer, what about CP3's hamstring? Will he be able to get back his first step? Will he still have it? There you go.
Livingston against Schroeder to Alec Burks. Nothing going here on that drive.
God dang it.
Won't fall.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
First half in the books. The Warriors with the lead.
We're killing it, people. We're killing it. Still have a chance to go up against, but
the Warriors have the first half lead after lighting up the scoreboard, getting bucket after bucket. Their offensive output has been amazing, and it doesn't look to be slowed anytime soon. They've been providing no shortage of highlights. The Thunder are in need of some changes at the half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game drive. Steals.
The Oklahoma City Thunder have already given up a number of steals in this game, and that's indicative of a careless attitude. That must be corrected immediately if they want to have a chance to win this game. The problem started early, and it didn't improve in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Has a look. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Paul into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Adams. Nice pass to get things going.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Russell into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul. That won't go. Russell with it up top. Up 6. From the outside, no good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to get great effort. It's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you
Play
make
me
a shot.
up.
Russell into the front court. Leads 4. Steph Curry matched up with Paul. Ball's tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Now it's been scrappy. Let's see who can take the jump. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Draymond Green sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Curry. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Klay Thompson rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details.
Trying to get even.
That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First try at the line, no good. Misses the second as well. The follow won't go either.
Good Lord. Come on, guys.
Possession lies with Golden State. Russell to Curry. Thompson to Curry. Green. That's
Had
no
to throw
good.
it.
It's easy
Had to
to
throw
force
it.
guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Paul takes aim at Steph Curry. The drive, right to the basket, right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
They're playing a
It's
game
almost
here
like
with
he had
me.
a defender on a string, and he's
They're
the
trying to
puppet master.
freight train me. They're trying to freight train me.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
On him. Get on him.
To Paul. Fires the three. Cauley Stein
happening.
with the rebound. To Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Draymond Green trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter.
Too early.
Mark on his free throw.
It's all right, though.
Thunder with the basketball. Trying to cash in. It's good. If you don't stand in his way, he's
three-pointers.
going to make you pay.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session, watching yourself roam on the island
Right in his
by
face.
yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Paul into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. 4 out of 7.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball guys will 100% reward you.
Get through these guys one way or the other.
Ooh,
Drop
cool,
down,
calm,
down.
and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Schroeder with the basketball. Margins 8. Screen coming. Paul. Nice pass to set things up. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Green. Nothing going here on that drive. And a nice finish at the rim.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Here's Paul. Controlling the offense. Going
Nope.
to launch beyond the arc.
There we go.
And it's Livingston with the rebound.
Here's where it's going to go in again.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curling inside. Patrick Patterson pins it. Patrick Patterson tips it. Deep three at the buzzer.
Oh, dude.
Complete. The Warriors with the lead.
Third quarter.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight. But it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Thompson. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Schroeder, defended by Steph Curry. Paul buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Just because someone is listening to you
Sheesh.
doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 6. Here's CP3. Not that time. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 6 now.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Chris Paul at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper misses.
Ah, shit.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Schroeder. Draymond Green swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Chris Paul has got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry into the front court. Up by 6. Over to the right side. Thompson. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Warriors have it. Curry to Green. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Warriors come away with it. And he hits.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor.
That's what you're going to get from him.
Paul. Green always looking for the steal. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Russell with it up top. They lead it by 14. To Curry. Add 2 points to the board.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
The Thunder will use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
It don't look good. It don't look good, bro. Don't look good. I'm going to keep Thompson in. And I'll keep Green in for now because we have enough time for Curry needs a break at the end. Russell definitely.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Warriors have the basketball.
Run down the clock. Run down the clock. Run down the clock.
Take stock of the floor. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance, and he'll go to the foul line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Here. Need one time. Here we go.
And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Now Paul with the basketball. Down by 15. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Count the bucket for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
They're not coming back from that one.
Paul across the timeline. Trailing by 15.
Or that one.
Warriors basketball. Draymond Green picked up by Schroeder. Stuffs it down.
There you go. Slap it down your downtown.
When you watch a player who can create,
Sell it as it is.
we call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Paul, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
Thompson. Beyond the arc for 3. Message received. Well defended. It's Paul for 2. It's no good. Great defense. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This is the presentation of the NBA Sports.
Murder!
Raymond Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors put one in the win column with a solid performance. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Thunder didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Points in the paint.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a great job of staying competitive and putting in the necessary effort to get the win.
Player of the game.
Steph Curry could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
There it is, ladies and gents. I will see you on the flip side. KettleFace12 signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, do all the above. Comments below. Catch you later.